Welcome back, everybody. This week I want to talk to you about something I get asked quite often, and that is what equipment I use to do this vlog. So maybe you'll find some useful information if you're trying to start your own, or if you got your own vlog and want to upgrade some equipment, then maybe I can help you out. Now, before I get started, I want to give you a little bit of background on myself. I am a photographer. I do weddings, I do family portraits, and I do some other things. I decided to come to the loudest place today to do this vlog. So a lot of this equipment I already had, so by any means I'm not saying you should go out there and spend a bunch of money trying to buy equipment, because you really don't need it. I know of people who have very successful YouTube channels that only use a phone. I just want to show you what I use because I do get asked quite frequently. The camera I use is a Sony a6000. I bought this camera a few years ago, not thinking about doing a vlog or any type of video whatsoever. I just wanted a camera that had all the capabilities that my big cameras do, but it was small enough and light enough for me to bring on trips. Basically a good walk around camera. There are three major flaws with this camera. One of them is the battery life. It's just not great. Especially when you have the camera on a tripod and you're trying to get a clip and it may take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long. At that point you might as well just kiss your battery life goodbye, because you will go through a lot of battery, which makes sense. A small camera has small batteries and you're filming HD video. The second flaw is that the LCD screen doesn't flip forward. So when I'm doing these talking heads like I'm doing right now, I can't see myself on the screen. Would it be nice to have it? Yes. Is it a deal breaker? No, because once you do it enough times, you get used to it, especially if you have a wide enough lens, it becomes pretty simple. The third flaw I will tell you in just 1 second. I know this is gonna sound like an overkill, but there are three lenses that I use to do this vlog. One is the kit lens, the lens that came with the camera, which is this lens I'm using right now. And that is a 60mm to 50mm lens, which has a wide enough view to where I can do these talking heads like I'm doing right now. And if I ever need to zoom, I can zoom it out to 50mm. So this is a great all-around lens, and honestly, you could do the entire vlog with just this lens. Now, the second lens I use is a Zuiko Auto Zoom manual lens. This lens is from the early to mid 1980s, and it was given to me by my dad. So I actually do enjoy using this lens because not only it has special meaning to me, but it also is well built. Zuiko glass is known for being great glass, and it also zooms from 35mm to 105mm. So when you use it, it gives you this kind of like compressed look to the tricks, which, you know, in an artsy kind of way, it's something a little bit different from what you would normally see out there. And last but certainly not least is probably my favorite lens in the bag, and that is the 7 Alderson's 7.5 fisheye lens. I'm a kid of the 90s, and back in the 90s everything was fisheye, so I've always loved the look of a fisheye. It helps with the camera shakiness a little bit. It is great for filming lines. And it also, depending on how you set it, it will make any obstacle look bigger than what he really is. If you've been following the channel, you know that I use it a lot, and it's certainly my favorite lens. Here's a comparison between the fisheye lens and the long 1985 Zuiko zoom lens on the same trick. Now we move on to the third flaw in this camera, and that is the microphone. When I started doing this vlog, I wasn't very happy with the sound I was getting from the internal microphone, so I went ahead and bought myself a nice little external microphone, only to find out that this camera doesn't have a mic input, and that was bad. That's really bad. So the only way I could get a better sound on the camera, I had to use a hot shoe microphone, and Sony only gives you a couple of options, like 2 or 3, this one being one of them. This is the Sony shotgun microphone, and it works okay. I came to find out that it works better when you're outside on an open space and not like I am right now. If you watch my Tampa Pro video and I'm sitting there talking on a table, there's a wall behind me and this shotgun microphone, it was catching every single sound bouncing off that wall, and I found that to be really annoying. I also use a camera grip. Not only it gives the camera body a little bit of protection, at least I think so, but it also makes filming lines way easier. And lastly, I use a tripod, of course. I actually have 2 tripods, but it seems that I get more use out of my small tripod than I do my regular size one. It's easier to carry in your bag, and when you have your handle, it makes it a lot easier to just move it around on the spot or whatever obstacle you're trying to film. And it comes in very handy. I highly recommend, whether you're using a phone or a camera, to get yourself a tripod. That's probably going to be your most important accessory. And that's it, everybody. I hope that if you're trying to start a vlog, or if you have a vlog already and you're thinking about upgrading your equipment, maybe you found this video useful. Please let me know in the comments what you use for your vlogs or for your Instagram clips, whether it's your phone, your camera, whatever it is. I'm very curious to know. I'm kind of a camera gearhead, and this whole video thing is very new for me. And other things, well, just make sure you stay safe. Right now it's tough times in the world, but I'm pretty sure that we're all going to be doing well soon, and we're going to be able to do things like we would do normally. So just remember to stay healthy, but most importantly, remember to stay young. Peace. Subscribe to the channel, baby.